Humans have this craving for honor, for respect in them. Humans, they want to be respected. They want to live. They want to be. They want to feel honored. They want to feel valuable in front of other people. So humans have this thing in their nature, and you might have noticed that people do all kind of weird stuff to acquire this, or rather say, to fulfill this need of theirs. When people do weird stuff, thinking that whatever they are doing will make them worth something in the eyes of others, will make them valuable in front of others, will cause their names to be remembered. This idea of making. I'm reminded of this Arab billionaire who who of course he is a billionaire. So what did he do? What did he do at some part of the Arabian desert? He made his name written on the desert. It was more than a mile uh, in a length. What was really outstanding about that when satellites would look at that part of the planet, his name would be visible from the space. Now I don't know why did he do that. Maybe it was a clever marketing tactic or something, because but he did that, and people do that. You might have seen. I mean, when I was a child, when I was a young person. I mean, young in my childhood. So I remember that I would do all this kind of stupid stuff just to make my friends laugh, because when other people would laugh because of me, I would feel worth, I would feel valuable, I would feel that yes, I am a person of respect and honor, because whenever I do something, people laugh. So that was the way I used to earn respect of people. And you might have seen that people have different different not rather different, weird ways of fulfilling their need of honor. People want to be remembered, they want to be appreciated, they want to feel valuable, they want honor. Now there is a right way of gaining honor, and there is a very very wrong way of gaining honor. What do I mean by that? See, you could be remembered you could be remembered for the good you did for the society, and you could also be remembered for the worst you did to the society. In both cases, you will be remembered. Now, it's up to a human being that what path they choose to be remembered for. By doing good stuff, or by doing some stuffs which are so heinous that people just can't forget you. People just can't lose you from their head because you committed such an atrocities. Why? You just wanted to be remembered, honored. I mean, people lose their mind. The people who take the wrong route, they think that by committing atrocities, by oppressing people. I mean, there was this psychological study done or something like that. Yeah, it's something. It's something taught in psychology only, where people oppress the weak. People oppress the weak so that they can feel valuable. I mean, a person is sitting and nobody cares about him. So what does he start doing? He start oppressing the weak person. He start abusing the weak person. He start cursing the weak person. And then, of course, we live in a society. Some people might be paying attention. Some people might be smiling at what he does. Some people might be laughing at what he does to that weak person. Some people might be angry, but they won't be able to do anything to this person. But some people might be just enjoying the scene. And all of these eyeballs, all of this attention that this person is getting, he thinks that this is the way I am respected. They take these eyeballs as respect, as honor, as respect and as honor. You know what happened in the story of the creation of first man, Adam alayhi salam, and Iblis, Satan, devil. Adam alayhi salam was honored by Allah, so much so that the angels fell into prostration because of Adam, the creation of Adam alayhi salam. On the other side, angels are too dignified, but they didn't have this arrogance or pride in them that no, why would we fall into prostration because of this creation which is made of mud, which is made of clay? Huh? Why should we fall in prostration? Because no, angels don't do that. Angels don't do that. They hear what Allah says and they obey. That's their personality. They don't disobey Allah. And then on the third entity was Iblis, said Satan, devil. What did he do? When Allah asked him, fall into prostration, he refused. Very first crime. He refused. I mean, how could you be standing in front of Allah, enjoying all of the blessings of Allah, and when Allah commands you to do something, you refuse it? That I'm not going to do it. It's not that refusing your parents for doing something, or your brother for doing something, or your teacher for doing something, or someone. It's Allah. It's Allah. He refused. And he was arrogant. He refused. He committed a sin by denying what Allah asked him to. Now, later on, we'll study that Adam alayhi salam will also commit a sin, or will also commit something which Allah prohibited, will do something which Allah prohibits him from doing. Iblis also refuses. Iblis refuses to do something which Allah commands him. Adam alayhi salam did something which Allah prohibits him. But what was the reaction just after that? Adam alayhi salam, After he ate from that tree, what did he do? He realized his mistake and he started repenting to Allah. He started asking Allah's forgiveness. Ya Rab, I slipped. Ya Rab, I slipped. I made a mistake. Please forgive me. What do you see? Humility, humble before Allah. Now, Iblis, he refused that no, I'm not going to fall into sajda because of Adam alayhi salam, and he refused. He might have realized what did he just do? I mean, you're standing in front of Allah in the gathering of all of the angels, and to Allah you're refusing. That's a big thing. So maybe in a moment we could say that he refused, but he would have realized what did he just do. He could have asked forgiveness to Allah, but no, he didn't. What did he do? He was arrogant. He was justifying his refusal. He was justifying his refusal that I am made of fire. He's made of clay. Why should I fall into sajda because of him? And so he became a disbeliever. The pride of Iblis, devil, was hurt. The arrogance in him caught him. He was arrogant. He was proud of who he was. And he refused to Allah. And even he justified his mistake that I refused, and here are my justifications. Why? Because Iblis thought that falling into prostration because of Adam alayhi salam will take away from his honor. I, the father of jinn, will fall into prostration because of this creature of mud? I mean, this mud? You see that attitude of pride here? Why should I? You know who I am. I mean, uh, you might have heard this phrase a lot. Do you know who I am? You know who my father is? You know what I can do to you? You know who my name is? Who I am? Where do I come from? These words of pride. So Iblis, he was proud of himself. Proud of himself. So much so that he became a disbeliever in Allah. Why? Because he thought that this would take away from his honor. Look at the angels other side, on the other side. Angels too are made of light. Light. What did they do when Allah commanded them to fall into prostration because of this marvelous creation Allah has made? What did they do? They fell into sajda, all of them together, right then and there. It doesn't matter to them that has Adam alayhi salam been made from mud or diamonds. No, to them it's the command of Allah, and they fell into obedience right then and there. This shows us that true honor comes only and only from the obedience of Allah. comes true. Comes. I mean, I have lived that life where I used to do all kind of stupid stuff just to be respected in society among my friend circle. I used to do weird stuff. I used to misbehave with my teachers in the school. Why? Because my friends would laugh, and they after in the recess time they would say, "Asad, you're very courageous. You spoke to the teacher like that. You're not afraid." And that would make me. And at that time, I would think that yes, see, you couldn't do it. I did it. That's my way of feeling honored. I'm talking about my school life right now. I was a horrible kid in the school. I was not a good child. A horrible kid. After the death of my mother, a horrible kid. I mean, misbehaving with my teachers. I'm a teacher myself right now. I'm a teacher myself. And I used to misbehave with my teachers. Why? Because my friends would laugh, because the class would laugh, because I would do something which other children were afraid of. And to me, that was something which made me proud. I mean, felt honored that among all the students in the class, I did it. I refused the teacher's work. I refused to comply by the orders of the school. I refuse. I live on my terms. This is my life. I'm going to live on my terms. This kind of attitude, I had that. I had that. And now, at this point of my life, I've realized that first, it doesn't matter what you do. See, the very, very, very precious lesson I've learned in my life is everyone in this life will come and go. Everyone in your life will come and go. Everything in your life will come and go. The only one who remains is Allah. Is Allah. Your friends will come and go. Your colleagues will come and go. Your parents will come and go. Your relatives will come and go. Your children will come and go. The spouse you loved will come and go. Okay? Your partners, your circle, your friends, all those, everyone, they'll come and go. Emotions will come and go. Money will come and go. Businesses will come and go. Cars, properties, everything this world has to offer you will come and go. The only one who is permanent in your life is only and only Allah. So why should I be running after all of these temporary things, the temporary stuff? Why should be I running after all of this temporary stuff? Why shouldn't I be focusing on the one who is permanent, the one who is always there for me, the one who is caring for me, the one who is providing for me even after all of my mischief and misbehavior? Why shouldn't I worship him? Why shouldn't I love him? Why shouldn't I obey him? Why should I be running after the praises of other people or appreciations or comments or likes or all of those stuff? Why should I do that? No, I shouldn't, and neither should you. Neither should you. Don't care about what people have to say. Now, this thing doesn't include the advice being given to you. If there's a good advice which is being given to you, you take that and you appreciate the person who's giving you. But what people say about me, good or bad, why does that matter? If someone is praising me, okay. If someone is cursing me, okay. Who cares? At least I don't. Neither should you. Neither should you. You may think that this person in my life is always there. And there will be people in life who will be there in your life for a long period. But that period also has a limit. It will end, and they won't be there in your life 24/7. No. The only one who is there in your life 24/7 is Allah. So why shouldn't I worship Allah? Why should I run after the temporary? Why? Why should I run after the weak? When I used to do all of those stupid stuff just to feel valuable, just to feel honored, I used to think that this will remain forever. At least, at least if I didn't thought that this will remain forever, I didn't thought that this will go. I never thought of the years ahead. I was just enjoying the life in the present moment. And today I realized that all of those stuff I was doing, the school I was studying for 8 years, all those teachers I loved and I misbehaved with, all of those friends I wanted to be a big shot in front of, everyone disappeared. I don't have them. The only friend which I have from that school is just one person, and he's also not there for me every time. He's busy in his own life, and that's completely normal. Nobody will be there in your life for all the time. Everyone has their own life, their own problem, their own business, their own busyness. I gave you just my little example of what I used to do. And there will be people in your life you might have observed where people do weird stuff just to feel honored, just to feel remembered, just so that their name could be remembered, and just so they could get some praises from people. People do weird stuff. Maybe it's that relative of yours. Maybe that's the family member. Maybe that's a family member. Maybe that's a friend. Maybe someone like me. See, we can do all kind of stuff to be remembered, to be acknowledged, to be respected, to feel honored. What Let's take the example of social media by itself. I mean, since this thing called social media has come, I mean, people, not really people, teenagers have gone crazy with this thing. I've literally seen people going crazy. If not, I've seen them personally. I've heard them of going crazy for the amounts of followers they have, for the amounts of comments they get, the likes they get, and that's all they talk about because this thing gives them value. They feel honored by this thing that I have so many followers, and whenever I post in these many seconds, I get these many likes and these many comments, and so many people are talking about me, and I have such a great influence on people. I could just say one thing and people will follow, and this and that. There are a million wrong ways, or a million, more than a million. I don't know how to count them. unethical ways, wrong ways to earn honor. But all of them are disposable, are feeble. They won't last long. They won't last. All of that will be there. All of those voices will be there for a few time. For a few time. Well, I'm reminded of Michael Jackson right now. When was the last time you heard about Michael Jackson? When was the last time you heard about him? He was a big personality in the West. I mean, I was just a kid when he died, but I used to hear here in India, I used to hear a lot about him. There is this guy, Michael Jackson. He's a pop star and he's this and that, and people go crazy because of him. People faint because of him, and people cry because of him, and this and that. When was the last time you heard about him? Do you even remember him? And yes, Michael Jackson was a pretty big guy. He had a great influence on the West. But everything fainted. Everything faded away. Michael is no more now with us. Neither is his influence, his followers. True honor, true respect, true izzah you'll ever gain is only and only in by obeying Allah. And that shouldn't be the purpose. That shouldn't be the intentions of your worshiping Allah. No, we don't worship Allah to be on to get respect. No, that's not why we worship Allah. We worship Allah because we love Allah, because Allah deserves to be worshipped. Get, getting honor because of that is a byproduct. It's a grace of Allah. It's the grace of Allah Allah has given us. But that's not the purpose why we worship Allah. Just to make things clear. Don't start worshiping Allah to get honor. To get honor. No. You worship Allah because Allah deserves to be worshipped. Because you love Allah. Because you praise Allah. Because you want to make Him happy. But talking about true honor, where does true honor comes from? It comes only and only and only by obeying Allah. When you are going to live a life in obedience to Allah, there would be a million people cursing you. There would be a million people cursing you, wanting you dead, destructed. But Allah will place honor in your name. Allah will place honor in your name. I'm reminded of this ayah. Allah says that, talking about Ibrahim alayhi salam, Abraham, that I don't remember the exact ayah, but Allah says that, and we made the name of Abraham, I'm paraphrasing, and we made the name of Abraham remembered by the later generations, and that's how we reward the people who are righteous. Allah talks about, Allah says this about Noah alayhi salam. Then He talks about Ibrahim alayhi salam, and this is what He does for all the righteous people, that the people who are righteous, Allah makes their name remembered in this world. I mean, what social media was there During the time of Abraham alayhi salam, there was no social media. But still, the name of Ibrahim alayhi salam is being remembered every day by billions of people. And they take the name of Abraham alayhi salam with respect. While all those billions of people, including me, we haven't seen him in our life. We haven't heard his voice. We don't know how he looked like. But this respect we have for him, where is it coming from? It's coming from Allah. It's coming from Allah. So Allah says that it's we who make the names of the righteous people be remembered by the later generation. That whenever they take the name of these righteous people, they take it with respect. Look at all the prophets. No, Nuh alayhi Adam alayhi salam, Nuh alayhi salam, Abraham alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, Yusuf alayhi salam, Jesus, Isa alayhi salam, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. All of these righteous people, we take their name with respect. Have we seen them? No. Have we ever talked to them? No. Have we heard their voice? What did their voice sounded like? No. Where is this respect coming from? Allah. It's coming from Allah. And this grace of Allah is not limited to the prophets. No, it's for all the righteous people, whoever does righteous deeds. Whoever does righteous deeds. So, my beloved people, although at this point of time, not many people watch my video. I don't even know how many people are going to watch it. But maybe 10 years later, 20 years later, 50 years later, someone from you after I'm dead, maybe if you watch this video and of mine, and if you have watched this video up till now, may Allah bless you for that. And I don't know if I'm alive or I'm dead while you're watching this video, but stop running after. There's a very, from a very humble place, I'm advising you for your good. I don't even know you. I don't know who you are. Maybe we are never going to meet in person. But this is the thing I want to leave you with. Don't run after people. Don't run after the appreciation of people, acknowledgement of people, love of people. If that comes, that's a grace of Allah. If it doesn't, don't run after it. You should be running only after Allah. Run after Allah. Run to Him. Rush to Him. Rush to Him. That's the purpose of your creation. You're not here for people. You're here for Allah. You're here for Allah. The purpose of your existence on this planet is for you to worship Allah. Everything this world has to offer, you enjoy that and you be grateful to Allah. It's not that I'm asking you to leave the society and go up in the mountain. No, that's not what Islam teaches us. No, you have to live in this world. You have to take care of your family, your spouses, your children, your friends, your neighbors. You have to live collectively with human beings. Humans live with human beings. They don't live in seclusion, or they don't become monks, or they don't become... No, that's not what Islam teaches us. But don't run after people. Don't run after people in any way, shape, or form. Run after Allah. Run after Allah. Try to do things which will make Allah happy. Try to do things which will make Allah love you. Try to do things which Allah loves. Run after Allah. Rush after Allah. Live your life to make Allah happy, and you will be honored, inshallah. But don't do these things to get honored. Honor will be a grace of Allah. The purpose of worship shouldn't be to be honored. No, the purpose of worship is obedience to Allah. I'm making that things very clear. You will be honored by the grace of Allah. That will be a grace of Allah on you. But you don't worship Allah to be honored. They're two separate things. I hope this video helps, and I'll see you in the next one, inshallah.